Hey there, this is Wendy. I'm excited to be here with you today. This video is weird. It's totally different than my normal videos. This is not a Demonstrator Thursday video. It's not a crafty video. This video is totally prompted because, first let me tell you why. First is that I mentioned in a video that I use a CBD rub oil for my back, or it's actually a CBD rub for my back, and I have been inundated with questions about it. Emails, messages on Instagram, messages in Facebook, comments, things like that in my YouTube channel. And so I felt like the only way to address all the questions was to do a quick video. This is not a normal video you would see from me or on my channel. It's just literally to answer questions because I don't have time to answer everything individually. So, first thing is, in 2007, I was riding a horse that I shouldn't have been riding in a place I shouldn't have been riding it, and I had an accident. Went off the horse, landed on my tailbone, it compressed my spine, and it shattered my L1 vertebrae, which is pretty much right in the middle of your back. I was taken to the hospital. Actually, they had to walk quite a ways out to get me to where I was, carry me on a gurney back to the ambulance. I got to the hospital with my husband, who was with me at the time when the accident occurred, and I was then taken to a different hospital, and a surgeon who I adore came in and said, you need to have surgery. You either need to have surgery right now while everything's still pliable and we can just go in through your back and do the surgery, or if you wait and see how this heals, potentially we could have to go in through your stomach and your back. And I was on morphine, and I told my husband he had to make the decision. I couldn't do it. I was too emotional. I was on too much medication, and my husband said, do the surgery right now. It did sound like the best option, and the surgeon agreed at my age at the time that that was the best thing for me. So they went in and they shaved a little bit of bone off of my right hip and did something where they put it into my spine to grow the bone, and they added rods and screws and basically fused my spine from my T12 to my L2. So my T12, L1, and L2 are fused together. Okay, so for years and years and years, I had zero problems whatsoever with my back, none. Every once in a while, my lower back would ache a little bit, but for the most part, I had no issues. In October of last year, I decided to start lifting weights. Probably not the best decision I've ever made in my life. And I've always exercised. I've always been somebody who enjoys exercise and movement and being on the go. And so I've done different types of exercise since the accident and for most of my life. So in December, I noticed early December that my back was starting to bother me a little bit. So like I've always done in the past, anytime my back started to flare up a little or bother me a little bit, I would back off whatever I was doing, let it rest for a few days. It would be fine and I could go forward. So I decided I would try to do some yoga. I followed some stretching yoga stuff online, and I did this move that required me to twist in my torso. Now, after my back surgery, I never had any type of physical therapy. I never had any guidance or information as to what I should or shouldn't be doing with a fusion. FYI, if you've had a fusion, don't twist your spine. So December 4th of last year, I was laying on the ground and I did this move, and I felt this really weird twinge in my left leg. Didn't think too much about it. Next morning I woke up and I had no feeling in my left leg in the skin from my waist down, from my belly button down on the left side. Since that time, I have regained feeling, but I have other issues that are nerve related, and I'm currently waiting an MRI to just determine exactly what's going on. Most likely it's compressed nerves, compressed discs that are pinching nerves, is what the doctors feel that it probably is. Luckily, I'm not in a lot of pain. I don't have nerve pain. I have weird nerve sensations though, tingling, kind of like every once in a while a biting sensation in my left leg in different areas. If you've ever suffered with nerve pain, all of this sounds totally normal to you. It's possible I could have herniated a disc. There's lots of possibilities as far as what I've done. But the bottom line is, what do I do to take care of myself now? So I have been to the physical therapist. I do stretching exercises that I try to remember to do daily. Some days I miss doing those. They don't hurt. I'm not in pain on a regular basis, but I do have aching in my lower back fairly regularly. Not daily, but fairly regularly. I do a lot of things to keep myself healthy, so I know that that helps. However, the very best regimen I have found for my back is it's kind of like a multitude of items. The stretching is fabulous. It keeps everything stretched out and feeling good, so I try to make sure that that happens. And then I use this CBD rub. So this CBD rub is from Nature's Ultra through Young Living, and it's 300 milligrams strength, and it's got a bunch of oils in it. So there's no THC in this. So everybody understands CBD is pulled from a hemp plant. A lot of people think CBD is pot. It's not pot. It is different than that. This has no THC. So there's no, basically if you were to smoke marijuana, it's what the THC is what makes you high, and the CBD doesn't have that element. When they take the CBD out, or there is no CBD, Young Living puts oils into this rub that are also really, really good for you. So what I do is I apply this to my back, and the key with this stuff is rubbing it in. Not just like quickly rubbing it over your back and leaving it, or your joint, or wherever you're feeling pain. It's really giving it a good little massage and letting that penetrate into your skin. And within about 5 to 10 minutes, I feel relief. And the relief lasts me for about 3 to 5 hours. It depends on the severity. There is a stronger one than this. It's 600. But this one's working for me great right now. The other thing that I use, and I keep one in my purse, one in my office, and one at my bedside, is Deep Relief. It is a roller ball, and it just has a bunch of like mentholatum-y type stuff. Reminds me of like what an Icy Hot would be, but no chemicals. It's all oils, plant-based products, so it's safe, and it's wonderful. I will say my daughter is allergic to this. She does have a little bit of a skin reaction to this, so we don't use it on her, but I use it, my husband uses it, and we don't have any issues, and it smells really good. And if you're sick, it's great because it's kind of got that like vaporizing sense. So I use this regularly, and this is from Young Living. And then this is the other one I use regularly. It is a CBD roller called Calm, and it smells really good, and I just roll it on my chest right here and the back of my neck, and it definitely relaxes me and makes me feel less tense. So none of these are like taking a prescription drug. They're not. I mean, and I guess I should say at some point, this is all just stuff I do. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just sharing this information because I had so many people contact me about it. So if you want to get the CBD rub, I'll show you what it looks like too. It's got this little thing in the top, and you pull that out, and then this is the rub inside. You can see that this jar is very well used. And so if you want any of these products, you can get them through Young Living and Nature's Ultra. The CBD products are through Nature's Ultra. So how do you get them? So there's options. Option one is purchasing the premium starter kit. It's $165. I do have a $25 credit thing I can give you after you purchase that will go to a future purchase for you. This starter kit stuff is not like Stampin' Up where you have to meet a minimum every 3 months. It's more like a Costco membership where you purchase it and then you can get all their products at a discount. So that's what I did. I do not sell this stuff. FYI, this is not like my #1 gig. I'm not trying to create a side hustle here. I'm merely wanting to help you and answer any questions that you might have, because this really has helped me tremendously. I mean, my husband uses it. In fact, my husband's convinced that it works so well for him that he can only use it on the weekends because it makes him feel a little bit tired. I think that's just in his head, because when you do the research on CBD, it actually doesn't have the effects of making you tired. And another important thing to note is that this is from Colorado, somewhere in the mountains. I don't know, but it's like really pure. No pesticides have been used on it. They actually sell CBD in like the gas stations and stuff, and it's really toxic and not good for you. It can actually make you sick instead of make you better. So you want to make sure you do your research. Even if you don't buy this one, make sure you do your research and you're buying from a very good, credible source that's farming and getting their hemp from a really good area. I don't know a lot about this stuff. I am learning. So because of that, I thought it would be fun to have a class with my cousin Christy, who teaches on this stuff all the time. We're going to do that on Sunday, October 13th, I think is the date. Yeah. At 3 p.m. Pacific time. There is a link below the video to the event. So if you want to be involved in that event, you can. Okay, so this is $89.95 regular price with tax. But when you purchase the starter kit, you can get it for $79.95 plus tax. Right now, the Young Living starter kit, the shipping is free, so that's amazing. If you don't want to spend the $165 to get, like, it comes with a diffuser and oils and other sample products and stuff. If you don't want that, that's okay. You can buy the $45 membership kit. It's called the Basic, and you get a few little fun things in the mail, but that gives you then the membership in order to get the discounts. So either one of those is an option, and after I'm done here, I'm going to go to my computer and show you exactly how to do all of this, like how to sign up and which ones to pick and all of that. If you aren't into oils and stuff like that, I have to tell you, in full disclosure, I have not gone easily into this. I am not somebody who like jumps on the bandwagon of the things that are popular. And I have really done quite a bit of research and due diligence and watching how oils work. They don't all work for me. Some of them just smell good. Okay, so I have a diffuser like in all of our different areas in the house, and honestly, half the time I'm running them because they smell good, and they've been able to get the candles out of my house, and candles are full of toxic things that get released in the air, and then you're breathing them. And again, I don't know all the details about all of this stuff because I've not educated myself to the point that my cousin has, which is why she's going to hold a little education thing for us. You can also be part of her education group if you want to be. And you can join in on that fun event. And then also, there is a link below the video to purchase all of this stuff. Okay, now, in the event that you're like, that all sounds too complicated, I don't really want to do that, but I really want the CBD rub, I have a couple options for you. One is that I can just do the kit process for you. You can give me your card number. I can purchase the kit for you, get you signed up with your CBD stuff, and teach you how to do it the first time. Done. And in the future, you can place your own orders. Or if you really don't want to mess with any of it, you can message me and I will purchase the CBD rub for you and mail it to you, have it shipped to you. If you want to do it that way, you just have to like send me an email or something like that and let me know. because there's no way, and it will be $89.95 if you don't have the membership. So you pay an extra $10, but then you don't have to purchase a membership. So it's up to you, whatever you want to do. I just wanted to let you guys know how I got this, how well it works, and give you the information for it so that you can make your own decisions. I'm sure there's other products out there and available, but I will tell you this, if it's really inexpensive, you're probably not getting a high quality product, because CBD is expensive. It's expensive to purchase. I mean, I know one of the gals who contacted me said that her chiropractor uses it, and it's $190 for a tube smaller than this. So, I mean, I really just recommend that if you are going to use a CBD oil internally or a CBD rub, that you do your research, that you know you're getting a high quality product, and that you don't buy something cheapy, because it could be toxic to you. So, so just know that it's not cheap, but it's worth it. And for me, because it relieves a lot of pain for me. So it's worth it. So anyway, those are the 3 products that I use constantly, like every day. And then there's lots of other products that I use. If you guys are interested in me doing some videos about this type of stuff, like I have switched to going chemical free. I don't use cleaning products that have chemicals in them anymore. I don't use deodorant that has chemicals in it anymore. I don't use toothpaste or shampoo or any of that with chemicals. That's not true. Sometimes my shampoo is chemically because I still have some left over, but once it's gone, I will only have the good healthy stuff. So if you're interested in me doing more videos like this randomly here and there, let me know, comment below, and then hang out to watch the video. If you're wanting to purchase, you can watch the rest of this video to see how to do all of that. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know, and links for everything I've mentioned are below. The Facebook event, the link to sign up to purchase the kit is below the video, and there's one other link. Oh, to Minty Mom's education group. So if you want to get in on any of that stuff, you can. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a second when I show you the rest of what we're doing. Okay, so you're going to use the link below this video and enter it into your browser. And when you do, this is the screen that will pop up. Okay, so you're going to choose your starter kit. So there's 2 options. Well, there's lots of options, but the 2 easiest are the ones I'm going to tell you. Option 1 is the total premium starter kit for $165. It comes with all these oils, samplers of other things. You can read them here on the list. It's got lots of oils in it, so you can see it a little bit bigger. It's a really nice diffuser. We actually have 2 of them. We will have 3 now because I'm about to purchase a starter kit for my husband. And so we'll get all of these. And then if you purchase this premium starter kit, I'll give you a $25 account credit. They allow me to do that, so I can do that for you. But if you don't want to spend $165, now remember, this is all, you're purchasing this membership so that you can get a discount on the CBD products and so that you can order them. You can't just like go order them. You have to do this process. Now, if you don't want to do this process and you want me to do it for you, I'm happy to do that. So you let me know if this is something you want to purchase, but you don't feel confident in going through this, although it's very, very, very simple. So the other option is a basic starter kit for $45. If you do this one, I can't give you a $25 account credit, but it's much cheaper. So it's $45. You'll get a couple of oils, a couple of samples of things, and you have the membership. So this company is like, you purchase this, it gives you the membership, and you're a member for as long as you want to be. The only minimum required is $50 a year. So it's not something where it's like you have to purchase stuff all the time like Stampin' Up! Is. This is just like purchase something here or there, and then if you don't purchase anything within a year, then that's fine also. Okay, so I'm going to choose the premium starter kit because I want another diffuser in our house. I want one in our office, my office. We have one in the living room. We have one in my room. We have one in my daughter's room. They're really great for when you're not feeling well. Especially, I put peppermint and some other stuff in there. And I know I mentioned this earlier, but you'll also be part of the Minty Moms education group, which is all education about oils and how to use different things. So anyway, that's the products. So under the essential rewards enrollment, you're going to click no if you don't want to be part of that, which is a whole different thing. It's like basically each month that you can choose stuff that they send you and you get discounts over time. So if it's something that you're interested in, let me know. But I mean, you can click yes if you want to, but I'm not going to for this one right now. So then we need to just fill in my husband's information, and I've obviously cut this part of the video out, and the reason for that is just because I don't want all my personal information on the interwebs, because that doesn't seem safe. So you're just gonna fill out the little detail information about so this is at the checkout point. You can see the subtotal is $165, shipping is nothing, tax is $12.79, stupid sales tax, and then the $177.79. So that's what we're paying, and I'm going to click activate and check out. And that brings me to the next page. Now, to purchase CBD products, you click on one-time order, and you're just going to click continue, and then you're going to click Nature's Ultra CBD, and this is where you need to enter all your information. It's already populated there for you. And then you're going to do create account and send email. Yes, I know you think my address isn't real. So then this tells you all of the products that you can get. You're going to click start shopping, and your email and your password should be the same here, but I haven't gone to my email to, yeah. So, I need to go to my email probably to get this all set up. But you can then log in and purchase your CBD oils right here. So that's how that works. So it's actually not on the in Young Living website. You just need to know that. You have to go to one-time order, and then you have to click Nature's Ultra CBD, and then it will generate an email that will come to you, and you confirm that email, and then you can purchase any of these products. So these are the discount prices for all the products. The CBD rub that I use is the 300 milligrams, and it works great for me. I don't think I need anything stronger, but if you maybe have more pain or what, you could always start out with the 300 and try it and see how it works for you, and then go from there. So yeah, that's how you get the products. And then of course, if you want to just shop order, you can click continue, and then there's lots of products here that you can shop for as well. The ER monthly order is where if you want to have continual shipments coming to you, I go in each month and I just change what it is that I want to get, but it's an automatic ordering system, and then the longer you stay with it, the more of a discount you get on your products, and you get like these points that you can use to purchase stuff and get stuff for free. So don't get overwhelmed with all of that though. If you just want the CBD stuff, you're just going to click one-time order, Continue, click Nature's Ultra CBD, and then click Start Shopping. It'll take you to this screen, your login and everything you will have set up through your email, and then you'll be able to shop here. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, or you can message me. But I think I've covered everything I can possibly think of today. So I hope it was helpful for you. And I hope that some of you that are struggling like I do find some relief. Talk to you later. Bye.